Yes, people, big up everyone in the building. I'm fully fit, man, but just not like Jack Grealish, unfortunately, because he's out.
Do you want to tell us any more than that?
Oh, it's tactic.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be back on obviously every day streaming pretty much. So yeah, so I can literally get rid of all that crap. You lot can see my face and hear my voice and be more annoyed because I will start cussing some of your teams. I feel like I'm ready, and when I say some of your teams, I mean Man United because we're shit. But yeah, man, big up everyone. If you're watching this back, please smash the like button. Mont should be joining us in about 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about some of the games on the weekend. I don't think there's actually many great games, as you can see, but obviously there's one called the Manchester Derby on a Sunday, which is going to be a bit one-sided. You've got Chelsea against Brentford, and I think Brentford looking a little bit hungry after a few results. And then you obviously got Liverpool, which is quite a topic to talk about, you know, since they got a trip to Forest and they got a load of injuries. And I don't know if you're a Liverpool fan, but I don't know how confident you are, but I think Mons can describe that. And what better than talk about Liverpool in a title race when we got two Arsenal fans here at this moment of time, and a gal, and obviously Kunle. I feel like Kunle ain't been on him forever.
No, it's just you ain't been on him forever. Cause...
Yeah, maybe it's that.
And I ain't been on him forever. The gal's probably been on Never Found More in the last month than I have.
I think I've been on like just in case you guys forgot and you missed it, Kaz. Oh yeah, now my people, it's your dark skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, tonight you go understand.
That was shit.
Bigger.
Give it Giggsy to the end of the season.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks, Babs. Appreciate that.
No problem,
I mean, I wouldn't give it to Giggs because you don't know who's going to smash up. But other than that, but yeah, man.
Okay. Anyways, what's good, people?
They said it, not us.
Apparently, you're getting cooked on Northside's channel. What have you been saying recently? I have been so out of it. I don't know what's been said. All I know, there's some fruity things the other day.
Northside's my boy. He can say whatever he wants when it comes to football opinions. We're not going to agree, but hey, it's cool. It's amicable.
You met Northside at the barbecue, innit?
Yeah.
You know, once you meet someone, it's different as well, innit? Because you see someone's actually, yeah. Listen,
I don't know if you guys have been around, but
there's a certain man I don't want to meet, but yeah.
Fully, bro. I hear that.
Only in the last month have I been on Northside's channel. I even made an appearance on League Gunners.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched that while I was on holiday, actually.
Yeah, it's been a mad week, bad couple of weeks.
Good show,
but yeah, Arsenal's doing well, and I just said that Arsenal right now are the best team. City and Liverpool still have better players in their squad than Arsenal. But as a team, as a structure, as a defense, as this overall setup, I feel like we're a better team at this moment in time.
I don't know about. Right, I was with you. I was with you on the.
Here we go.
You're more on form, 100% at the moment. But the fact
technically not really.
No, but if we look at the last, but bro, that's one. No, but
we're on ridiculous form.
You're not. Sorry, Arsenal are on form, bro. We were good against Luton. Look, the Brentford game and who was the other one? Brentford and who was it?
Who for Arsenal?
Bournemouth.
But Brentford and Bournemouth game. I'll be honest with you. I'll take happiness in that we actually managed to keep 2 clean sheets in 2 not very good performances, because they weren't good performances. We looked tired. We looked tired.
Are we going to forget about the Chelsea game? Or?
Oh, bro, yeah, of course I'm going to fucking forget about that. Why would I remember that fucker? I didn't watch it. I was luckily I landed, got to my hotel. I fell asleep. Like I was unwell, but I'm glad I was unwell because listen, watching Chelsea last week against Liverpool look that bad just pissed me off even more because I'm like, how is this fucking team? If we don't win the league this season, we're going to be going, how the fuck has a team that finished 11th or 10th been the team that has taken 4 points? Sorry, taken 4 points off of us. Although they didn't take them for themselves, they still took 4 points off of us. So
well, if it counts, they took points off Arsenal already. At
yeah,
Stamford
true.
Bridge.
Yeah, true. That is true.
Boris,
And
pick up,
Liverpool.
how long
And
have
Liverpool.
you been supporting your teams? I can't lie, man. Probably since I was about 3 or 4 years old. I got my first. My first Man United shirt had Sharp on it. That's how long ago it was.
37 years I've supported City.
Yeah.
My
So,
1992. You guys can do the math.
what about guys in the comments? How long have you been
I don't
supporting?
know how old you are, so
All I'm gonna say, yeah, Hamza.
I should have done the year actually. Yeah, I should have done the year.
I remember the year I got my first Arsenal kit, but like watching football started in '98 for me.
Yeah. What about guys in the
World Cup,
comments as well? Let me know when you start supporting your teams.
Yeah.
Hamza,
It's
I know Hamza.
my first City
Oh
shirt.
my god.
There you go.
Brother.
This is actually my first City shirt.
That's old.
This is my first Arsenal shirt. Literally, for some reason, I was at that when I was that young. I was obsessed with Ultimate Warrior. So we went to like the school fair.
Oh, WWE.
And got like his thing painted on my face. And for some reason, I thought, yeah, let's go into the wet sponge thing after that. So they hit me with a wet sponge, and then
what at school fair?
Yeah, literally all the paint just like dripped down onto my shirt and never got off. Never went off again. Bro.
You obsessed with Ultimate Warrior because I was saying Ultimate Warrior will always be my favorite wrestler of all time. The way he came down and saved Hulk Hogan that one time, where he'd been out of it for a minute and you just heard his music and he comes running down like. I think he passed away, didn't he? Yeah.
Wow,
he was off his rocker, literally off his rocker.
Bro, have you gone back to listen to some of his interviews now? I thought, how did I not think he was a psychopath when I used to watch
I've been watching quite a lot of like WWE back in the day stuff. Like I remember I recently rewatched the Royal Rumble 2002.
Royal Rumble is sick, man.
And Rikishi was just murking. I'm like, Rikishi. I'm like, wow.
Hey.
I went to see it. I went to see Yokozuna, the Undertaker at Birmingham NEC.
Wow.
You guys, you want me to make you guys jealous? Hulk Hogan and The Rock.
It's your uncle
in Toronto, Skydome.
Ooh, all right.
Hey, you're old, man. What's it called? But yeah, man. Look, I can see a lot of people. A lot of you are old, innit, man? Someone's saying like Ian Wright days.
We're not old.
No.
Ian Wright's the reason that I support.
Ian Wright, away from Man City, Ian Wright is probably my favourite player of all time away from Manchester City. I think Ian Wright. I always remember that one goal he scored where he can't remember who it was against, where he didn't look up and he didn't look up and he just chipped the man from outside, chipped the goalie from outside the box. Ian Wright.
I know every Ian Wright goal. It was Leeds. It was Lukic in goal as well, man.
Guys, that was 2002, by the way.
Damn. Do you know what? Darren Bent got asked on Talk Sport if he could play alongside Henry or Ian Wright, who would it be? And he said Ian Wright.
It makes more sense, slightly.
Bro, my favorite Arsenal player is
childhood hero as well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, literally. As much as I love Henry.
Ian Wright used to set up everybody.
Random question. Do you think that we'll ever see football go back to 4-4-2? Because certain teams, it might actually benefit them. Like City, they kind of do it, but they kind of don't.
Igal, you know, basically, 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 what will happen is Pep will do it, and then like about 15 teams, including yours, will try and do it.
No, but for every sport is a copycat league. Every major team,
Pep copied fucking my guy.
Team
I get it.
that is extremely successful ends up getting copied. Now, I had this take the other day, and I want to know what you think. I think your City team over the last couple of years is the best team in Premier League's history. Forget about Premier League history. I think if you take your team and you put it in any generation in English football, you probably win the league.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what? Right? Do you know what it is? I was thinking about this, and here's the thing: if you wanted a one-off season, right, then maybe not. But I think what City are doing at the moment as a squad across multiple seasons, like you got to remember, we've won four of the last 5 Premier Leagues. We've been in 3 of the last. We've been in the Champions League semi-final the last 3 times. The final 2 times. We've won the squad overall. Yeah, I think that is probably the best squad over the last 5-year period in Premier League history. But there's still like I can still. right, last season, before we won the treble, someone was saying which one's better, Centurions or if we win the treble? And I said, well, if we win the treble, then I'd have to say the treble team is better, right? But which one would I rather watch? The Centurions, 100%.
No, but that's, you know what it is? You know why? Sometimes you have to look at
I'm
different
saying the
areas of
Invincible
different
beats
teams.
both.
I'm telling
Of
you
course
now,
you are.
yeah,
You should do as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie. That Centurion team would give you a good game. I think Centurions
No,
are
a good game, but we'll beat them.
the treble winning team. You look at what the competition was around City at that point.
But
Yeah.
bro, you look at who our centre back. But
And look at Centurions and what they had around them at that point as well, where you had a Chelsea and Liverpool as well, and obviously a couple other teams that were decent. That team is the only team I think of City, other than Yaya Touré's kind of era and David Silva. I think that's an underrated team, by the way.
But the mad thing is, when you look at the Centurions, bro, I'm pretty certain someone in the chat will be able to confirm this. Centurions season, Otamendi was our best defender.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And I'm pretty certain he made it into the Premier League team of the season that season. It's
he
just,
was born
you know
in
what
that
it is,
year,
bro? It's just one of them ones where it depends what you like, innit? Like, someone will say Tyson's the best boxer of all time. On paper, you probably have to say Mayweather's the best boxer of all time. And it just depends what you like, innit? Do you know what? I actually was speaking with a Leicester fan the other day, yeah? And obviously, I don't watch Leicester, but he was saying that Leicester's style of football now is very similar to City, yeah? But without gunmen, right? And he was saying that at times it can be a bit boring. And I go, I don't find City's style boring. He said, yeah, but if you weren't winning and scoring goals, would you be frustrated with it? And I thought, yeah, you're right. When you're doing all this tick-attacker, and Gal, you can probably agree with this, in those games where you're trying to pass a team to death and you don't score, it can be very frustrating, innit, to watch. And you're just thinking, someone just fucking shoot, please.
You know what would be a good debate, a proper debate. Look, I know we're going to talk about the derby and we're going to talk about the weekend, but it's just a good little talk beforehand. Is that you, Gal? You're on mute, by the way.
Man saying Egal never played football in his life. There you go.
Is that you, Gal?
Gal, I know you.
I definitely weren't any good. There you go. That's
Gal, I know from heart to my heart tells me you was absolutely trash.
Bro,
Yeah,
I played
100%.
left wing, right wing. I was fast. I was a winger. Allow me.
I was left mid. So I'm left footed.
I never played midfield. I just used my pace to get the ball up the pitch as quick as
I've
possible.
never known a fast Somali in my entire life.
Excuse me?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Just bare tech, no pace.
Bro, you ain't never been chased down by a pack of Marlies, then, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm cool with all of them.
Bro, one second. First of all, I was known to be quick and long distance. So this whole thing where
the long distance part, we believe you.
Yeah. Spot on. Yeah.
You know what it is, yeah? You go to five-a-side and you try to play with Marlies, yeah? I'm not joking. You're not getting a ball off them. I'm not joking. They're
No, I don't believe you. Have you not seen? I know, bro. Have you not seen clips of Hamza?
you know what? Allow Hamza. He's not here.
Hey,
I want to see a Hamza and Gal one-on-one.
That would be sick. I'm not even gonna lie here. Sorry, like I know we're going off topic.
I
know Somalis yet have 99, literally 99 dribbling and about 70 pace, right? And the most techie passing you'll find if they want to pass. That's if they want to.
Listen, I'll keep it real. My main sports growing up was not really playing football. Although I did play football from like since 8 to 15.
Oh, you probably played fucking ice hockey or something.
I played basketball consistently.
You played soccer, bro.
I played basketball. I played football as a wide receiver.
Did you play ice hockey?
I never played ice hockey. I tried curling because I went to a curling club once.
Swear down. Curling, that's random.
Yeah, Lakeshore, there was a curling club. It was amazing. Also, I did track. And if I ever show you guys the picture of me in track in my graduation, if I ever go back to Toronto and I show you guys the picture, I look like I was starving. The way I was so skinny.
What you saying? £3 a month sponsor type settings. Then
bro, I was too skinny, man.
Let me ask you a question. A dead question before, because I'm going to talk about straight into the derby and all that kind of stuff. There's a few teams I want to say, yeah, and be honest. These are the best teams I think the Premier League's had, yeah, from what I remember. Man United. I'm not going to say 99 because I didn't get to witness it, so I'm going to say the 08 team. Jose Mourinho's 04 team. Chelsea, Liverpool's The one with Mane, Salah, and all that. I think that 1920 season, the one where they won the Prem or whatever you want to call it. Man City Centurions are Arsenal's Invincibles. You can't tell me by facts who'd win that league.
I don't think Man City Centurions are their best team.
I think they're their best team, 100%.
They're factually not our best team, but they're our best team to watch. Factually, our best team.
I think the treble-winning squad had more squad depth.
I think it was two. I think it's two.
Yeah, squad depth.
I think
definitely more squad depth.
Yeah. But we're talking about 11.
Based on the squad depth alone, Man City's treble-winning side is the best.
Guess what? I know this might piss a lot of people off, but I think Jose Mourinho's 04-05 team wipes the floor with all these teams.
See, do you know the mad thing is that I was going to say this earlier when we were talking about like when we were talking about heroes, yeah, because you say like the Darren Bent thing when he said right over Henry, yeah, that's because he would have been probably of an age where Ian Wright was a hero, because you have heroes up till the age of what, probably about 12, and then after that you respect people, but you don't call them heroes. Yeah. So like when people say who's my Man City hero, it's Uwe Rosler. Now Uwe Rosler is not better than fucking probably any player we've had in the last 15 years, but I was a kid. Now, if I think of what I remember the opening years of the Premier League. Yeah. I remember that was when Man United had Cantona, like when Man United had Kanchelskis, Lee Sharp, Giggs, the Schmeichel, yeah. And that's when, as a City fan, we were so bad that it was just like, I'd look at United thinking, you are so sick. Like, I think that them early Premier League days, that Man United team then was cold, man. But then Dwight York and Cole, that era was good as well.
Nah, the 99 team was crazy, bro. Crazy, man.
Who was that? Was that like Tevez? No, who was 99? Who was the 99?
99 was Beckham.
Oh, that was Munich, kid. That was the Beckham lot that won against Munich. Won the Champions League. Yeah.
RSV isn't Arsenal's greatest team to watch 97, 98. I was born in 96. I couldn't tell you. I mean, Kunle's like 50 years old. He could tell you.
The double was better.
Boy, black don't crack, man. But better team to watch? Nah, man. As soon as Henry gave us a new dynamic, it was great to watch because it was brand new at 98. But yeah, that was wild.
Yeah. But, well, I did think that. When I said it, I thought, fucking hell.
I ain't even talking no football for the weekend.
That was the 2008 one. It was Tevez.
Yeah. That attack you lot had was crazy, bro. Tevez, freaking Rooney, Ronaldo, like it was a joke,
it was.
Man.
If you deep it and look at that, yeah. As far as balance, they had everything. Like they had Ronaldo could just do what he wants because he knew he had Rooney and Tevez to fucking hunt a man down and press and do all of that. That front three was.
I can't lie, Mourinho with Drogba, Makelele, Deco, and remember Czech got like 18 clean sheets. He got the most clean sheets in the one season. I think that team was ridiculous.
Well, I actually think if you look over Premier League history, I think Chelsea have had the best. Like, if you look at overall, they've had the best players. Like Chelsea, you go through some. This is what I was saying to what I keep saying to Don. Yeah, that are you and. We've got to say this to Chelsea because I'll say this to United fans where I say you're settling for mediocrity. That's what Chelsea fans are doing because when they're trying to talk up most of the players in their squad, I'm thinking, hold on, go and look at the players you man have had in the last 15, 20 years, and you're trying to fucking tell me any of these man could lace like, and even not the go-tos like. Fucking Ramirez, bro. Ramirez was such a fucking baller. Ramirez was cold.
Did you see the lineups when they showed like each position who had the best players in each position? Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, they have Petr Cech, they have John Terry. Then you go to midfield, they have Conte or Makelele if they want.
Are we forgetting? Nobody knew that. Kudicini was their backup keeper, bro, and he was cold the year before.
They have wingers. Then they have wingers, they have Hazard. Then up top they put Drogba. And if you want to put left backs, they have friggin' Ashley Cole.
Right back Ivanovic.
You remember Sharkov?
If you deep it, like
right. But at Chelsea he wasn't all that. He was.
I saw something the other day. I saw this clip the other day and I commented on it on Instagram and like it pops up every day. More people liking it or disagreeing with me. It's Robbie saying, "All right, well." Cole, you can go to Chelsea and win a couple of trophies or whatever, but your legacy will always be that you were Judas. And I just commented saying, nah, let's be clear. Ashley Cole's legacy is that he's the best Premier League left back of all time.
All time.
No.
Would you not agree with that?
Ashley Cole's legacy for Arsenal fans is that he will always be remembered as a snake.
Oh, to you, 100%. But his Premier League legacy. What Robbie said was, hold on. But what Robbie said was his Premier League legacy. Now, I'm intrigued. Would we generally agree Ashley Cole is the best Premier League left back of all time?
Of all time, and the second, in my opinion, I know a lot of people want to say Dennis Irwin.
Ever.
No, people say that. No, ever don't come nowhere near Ashley Cole.
Anthony is Andrew Robertson.
Andrew Robertson is probably the one that comes closest.
Right. Here's the only thing. I think if we're looking at individual, if we're looking at
you're disrespecting Irwin,
hold on,
bro.
hold on.
You never watched it. That's why.
Hold on. If we're looking at individual periods, I hear it. I'm a big fan of Robertson, but Robertson has had a solid 5 years.
Longer than that.
Bro, Robertson's been doing it
Really?
for years.
It's about six.
What? Nearly? Robertson? Hold on,
bro. Hold on. Yeah,
decade, 10 years.
check him on that.
Bro, Robertson?
Brother.
Who bought Robertson, bro?
I know who bought. It was Klopp, no?
No.
Yeah,
So how long's Klopp been?
bro?
Andrew
Been there 8 years, bro.
Okay. Andrew Robertson joined in 2017.
No, but Ashley Cole had like a 10-year
And let's hold on, and let's be clear. Robertson has not been good for the last 2 years.
Yeah, no. Cole. Oh, you know what it is? I like balanced fullbacks, but Ashley Cole.
Cashley is the best. Cashley is the best,
100%. He had a decade.
Bro, I think from 2019 to till now, you could say it's his best football.
4 years. 4 years then.
Yeah.
No, but Igal, this is what I'm telling you now. This just quickly before we moved on. As much as I hated Man U growing up, bro, Dennis Irwin, man was right-footed playing left back for 6-7 years, brother, and badding up man. Like, I hate to admit it, but he's the guy.
You know what? I'm gonna say one more name, and a lot of people might not agree. Another right-footed left back for me. Azpilicueta is what you call Mr. Consistency. And
Azpilicueta goes in the right back position.
Not for me. He goes left back for me, man. Because that guy was Mr. Lockdown. They had Ivanovic and they had Azpi and it's long day. I'm sorry. It was boring. Like, you can't get past Azpilicueta. And a 1v1 defending, he was everything that Seamus Coleman was meant to be before the leg break. Like, honestly.
He was very similar to how Gallas used to play when Mourinho played him left back as well.
Anyways,
was big for
in the description, look, you could skip 22 minutes. If you're watching this back and you're here now, I apologize.
Just before you go, one more. People in the chat were saying,
I like chats like this.
This is me. This was me as a wide receiver. 81, Terrell Owens. Just telling you. People trying to say I wasn't a football player. Get out of here.
Anyways, you know what? Good teams, bad teams over the years. There's one that's coming up on Sunday. It's better to talk about it right now. If you are listening to this, it's City versus United on Sunday before we talk about Saturday. But yeah, man, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If you're a Man United fan and you're in here watching me right now talk, or you're back, or to hear me talk about Man United, I have no hope in hell that we're gonna get anything. So if you're an Arsenal fan or a Liverpool fan, I apologize for being so shit. Honestly, no, I apologize. I don't really care about Liverpool fans so much, but Arsenal fan, I'd rather you lot get further than Liverpool, right? I'm sorry we won't be able to stop that team on Sunday to make sure you get a bit of a point run so they don't chase you down like sharks like last season. I have to apologize because we are dog shit, yeah? We're that bad, I can't put praise in it. This is why I did not get on the kiddie train with Ty, and this is why Ty gets on my nerves. I guarantee if you go on Ty and Mandan talk yesterday or whenever it was, yeah, I guarantee everyone was on him and he couldn't say shit about getting the back of the van. What van?
Bro, I'm still creasing that he said when you man beat Forest the other day, because Ty was at my yard watching it, Ty goes, bring on Liverpool. And I looked at him and go, I wish I had my fucking camera for that, bro. Like, and he goes, well, he laughed, but it was like, no, well, we could do. I was like, bro, come on, man.
I'm telling you now, Daps, the only way we get a win is if the referees help us. Yeah. Or somehow we pull out an Anfield type. When we went to Anfield and we played quite solid, like it was quite tight and and it was hard to break us down. Just long shots, clearing out any crosses.
I was thinking about that earlier.
I don't believe in it.
I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking because obviously it's one of them one of them things where obviously the other night I was very chesty saying there's not a chance United are getting a thing. And so earlier on, I was thinking, do you know what? Yeah, I've been like this before and I've got it wrong. But then usually when I get it wrong, it's when we've been going to Anfield. Liverpool haven't been in good form. Cass, you've gassed me up and gone, you're going to smash them. And I've got overhyped. But it's at home. It's against Man United, who ultimately really aren't looking that good. Yeah. I thought maybe, you know what, if Ten Hag gets the players up for this, and then I see what Rashford did yesterday or the day before, where he's come out with his yesterday, it where he's got
with more PR. With more PR.
Bro, do you know what? And that sums up Rashford for me, yeah. And that sums up where my club is at the moment and where Man United are at the moment, yeah. Is that you've got a massive derby on Saturday. Don't be doing no press, bro. Don't worry about your fucking PR, right? Worry about the game you have on Sunday. Instead, Rashford's doing PR to try and clear his name and get the media on side again. Like, bro, you know how you're going to get the media on side and the Man United fans on side? Put a shift in on the fucking training pitch, yeah, and go and fucking score against City. And when I saw that, I thought, yeah, right now, it's still like United have got some good things going on over there with this new gym and, you know, Omar and all of that. But there's so much that needs to change of the culture at that club. Like, I just don't get why one of your players would be doing that type of interview in the build up to, unless it's ultimately just about his fucking PR. Because Rashford, just go and put in some performances like you did last season, and then all will be forgiven. Yeah. So when I look at this, bro, I think United fans must have been watching that Luton game the other day thinking, for fuck's sake. Like,
I think if Man United are smart, we set up in a 4-4-2 and let Rashford up top with a second striker rather than being by himself. I think a 4-4-2 could prove to be a little bit more solid. And that's if Bruno Fernandes is. But the question is, who do you put up front next to Rashford? But that's for the manager to work out, in my opinion, right?
Yeah, of course.
And that's the only way, because I saw the way Chelsea played. They didn't have a recognised striker up front, really. I swear they had like Cole Palmer and Sterling. Like, come on, man. Like, the thing is,
well, there's plenty of blueprints out there for how to play against City this season.
I've tried to go over. I don't know about you, man, Kunle Gal, but I don't know how Man United set up to grab something. It's the only way I can think of is keep it tight in the middle and just let them cross and hope for your luck that Haaland doesn't want to do a 7-10 foot leap in the air to absolute batter Lindelof at that moment. I think Højlund's the biggest miss in this derby. If Højlund was fit, I'll be like, you know what? On a break, I might trust it because I can believe in a 4-4-2. I want Bruno further up the pitch, away from the midfield, because he's just an abomination. But people, I'm telling you now, as much as you want to say, yeah, we're gonna win, we're gonna get a draw. I'm telling you lot now, yeah, if we do, I'll come on there and say, you know what?
Do you know what? Even if I look at like Maino, I know Maino's been playing well and whatever, but I don't think Maino's going to make much of a difference in this one, because it's this Man United at the Etihad. Yeah, you ain't going to have much of the ball, right? No. There's going to be a lot of chasing, and his legs are going to go. Like, I just
actually, even against Forest, to be fair. So
I just think as well. I was watching the Pep presser earlier, yeah, and a lot of the press conference was fucking just trying to. They wanted to get him to slander Man United, and he just wasn't on it, yeah. But when he did talk about the way to approach derby games, and he said, "For me, it's just about staying calm and tactics." Just he goes like, and they were trying to say like, what qualities do you see in Man United? And he said, look, I'm not going to speak about Manchester United. My players will know in the next 2 days the tactics that we need to play against this. And ultimately, that is spot on. That's where recent years against Man United, the level of managers just really show, because it will be one of those games where pin back Man United, pass, gaps will open. Like, you're just not good enough. And even more so without Martinez. Is Casemiro going to be fit?
Yeah, he's all right. Everyone's fit, bar a lot of attacking play. Apparently, Bruno Fernandes is 50-50 at this moment in time. They're saying it's a bad injury. But
that was the other one. That was the other one. This is what I mean. Even that was another thing that came out this week. Ten Hag came out backing Bruno Fernandes, saying like, "Oh, the media are harsh on him." It's like, is this what Man United are doing in the build up to a derby, talking about the media?
Bro, when I tell you now, yeah, the amount of victim mentality,
tactics.
Yeah,
Tactics.
He's gonna say it now. Watch.
I'm not.
I'm not allowed to talk about tactics, apparently.
No, because Alex just can't be. Alex, if you're actually still in there, I ain't seen you in ages. So yeah, it's nice to see you back.
Alex.
Yeah, man. But I can't see. I'm trying to work. I'm not joking. I'm trying to.
Foden got rested as well, by the way.
I know all your players that got rested. I looked into everything. I decided, let me just go watch this. Let me go watch this Man City game quick against Luton. Yeah, and I thought, forget the normal. Like, it's not that, bro. It's the fact that they're whipping in balls into areas, right? That Haaland likes, and I don't like that because if there's something that you know about Man United, have you seen Man United try to defend a cutback, Kunle?
Yeah.
Anyone? Has anyone tried to see anyone try to see Man United defend the post? Anyone?
It's a joke. Well, you guys are just doing a mad thing right now. Because let's be honest, yeah. Look, I on paper, City battered them, right? But on paper, we said Liverpool were going to batter you lot too. So I'm not saying that they will definitely do something. But just listen, like there's a couple of men that you need to watch out for. If you watch Ten Hag's interview, watch out for big bad Anthony. You know, man said on his day, he's a world beater. That's on his day. He's a what do you mean, bro? The manager believes. So who am I not to believe? Who am I to not believe in the man who knows
how
his
can
man?
the manager don't believe? Because fucking 4 days before he said that, he was starting some younger over him, that fucking over a guy he paid 75 million.
Because he was saving him for the derby, brother. Listen to tactics. Come on.
Let me just say this.
This bald man decided, yeah. So Rashford.
Well, who, me?
No. You're not bald exactly. So Rashford and Garnacho has been playing their best football, one on the left, one on the right. He changed the whole lineup to suit a youngster that is, I think, is not got a future at Man United. I think.
Yeah, I've never heard you mention him, bro. So
pre-season, he looked cheeks, and he's meant to be a striker, and he still played them on the wing. So he shifted the whole front line for a youngster. How shit are you being at attack? I'm sorry, yeah, but I'd rather go grab someone that's been on Football Manager for years, yeah, rather than have this man in charge because they might know what they're doing. Do you understand?
Do you know what? And the thing is, I saw a stat earlier.
There is one out there for you.
It's something like Foden has scored something like, I think Foden scored 4. I think Foden scored 4 in his last 3. Haaland against United. Haaland scored 5 in his last 4 against United. And I think Foden got rest. Foden needed a rest, to be fair, because he's played a lot of games this season. But
Foden had a hat trick in one of those games, so he really scored like.
Okay. Bro, if you want me to do that every time you come up with some weird Arsenal stat, I'll do it, no problem. But anyway, ultimately, yeah, Foden loves playing against Manchester United. As you know that as well, innit? He loves playing you, man. He's been rested. Haaland's back firing. But the only thing I'm already looking towards the Liverpool game, to be honest with you, because that game's just over.
Let me just say this. Manchester United are like. You guys know the movie scene where the plane back door just opens out of nowhere and everyone has to hold on for dear life? That's Manchester United for 90 minutes. They need to hold on to something, and they need to hold on to something for dear life.
Get in the backstar for Miguel, mate.
And then at the end of the game, or anywhere near the game, if they can just try to do something and nick something, they could potentially get it. But at this moment in time, they have to go into that game at the Etihad same way they went into the game against Liverpool. Do not get embarrassed. Set up resolute defensively. Varane, you have to have the game of your life, because we know when you're not asked to play a high line and you're asked to just defend, he can defend well. When your team
will fake an injury and be off. City will be 2-0 up and he'll fake an injury and fuck off. 100%, bro.
Steps. This is the way they're going to be able to get something from this game. They are not going to be able to outplay you. They're not going to be able to counter you to score goals like they used to. The only way they can actually keep the game close is if they hold on for dear life for 90 minutes. And can they do that at the Etihad? I don't know. All I know is...
Yes, you do know. Yes, you do know. You do know.
I don't know, because when they play against 90% of the league, they don't play that way. When they played against Arsenal... we gave them the ball. They didn't.
I hear you, bro. But
when they played at Anfield, when they played at Anfield, they held on for dear life. We've seen it before.
No. Listen. Manchester United in a derby, yeah. We pin them back and we break them down. Right? They can't hold on. Manchester United. There'd be more chance of Brentford holding on. Brentford, them type of teams can hold on.
To break down Bournemouth.
Yes. Okay. That's fine. I said that as well. But bro, this is Manchester United in a derby. And here's the other thing that I was thinking the other day. You know what City do? There's a term, yeah, you must. And this is a thing. Even if you think this season, when we must, we must. You think last season, when we must, yeah? That's what we do. And this is a difference. This is a Manchester United. This is a City team now. I'll say this. Every game is a we must now for City. It's got to that point now where it is that. So if we drop points, I'll be here conceding the league on Sunday. Yeah.
Wow.
Let me tell you now, yeah. I think it's only. I'm just trying to.
No, it's not happening. No, but bro, that's because it's not happening.
I'm just saying
we're not dropping points, bro. Like
I feel like I can read.
No, but you're go on.
I feel like I can read this bald man's mind already. Yeah, I know what
Okay.
the game is going to be.
Stop calling.
I know what it's going to be. Yeah, the only way I feel like I know what the lineup's going to be already. It's a bit easy to predict. You know what? I actually thought of something.
McTominay starts 100%.
I would honestly go 4-4-2 and put McTominay and Rashford up front. Yeah, that's the way I would do it. Yeah, and I'll keep it tight. The only way I'm deep in it is the way we played that Old Trafford. The only way I played it is Old Trafford. Yeah, keep it solid in the middle and just have someone follow KDB. Because if you disrupt that, because I remember we gave KDB one bit of space and Grealish scored from it, I believe, and that was it. But I remember Fred done a really good job on him, and I think if you put someone
that was last season, isn't it?
The only way I remember City being quite nullified this season is when they have to literally cross the ball into the box and hope they get.
Yeah, oh, bro, you're spot on with that. Yeah. And even last season, if you look at
when I said when Amrabat come off, I said if we bring off Amrabat, we're fucked.
Oh, there was just space in the middle. Yeah, bro. The thing is, yeah, the interesting thing with De Bruyne this season that's a bit different since he's come back here is. You see, like last season, the last few seasons, De Bruyne mainly just used to hug the deep right position, yeah?
Yeah, that's
and just
what I think it's going to be.
No, bro, see, De Bruyne, since he's come back from injury, is almost being given like this free role as almost like 10, where he can just float about and pop up wherever a bit like David Silva used to do, pop up wherever you want and just a free roll. And that's where you'll struggle even more. And do you know the other thing? For me, Doku will probably start. Yeah, Doku needs to turn up on Sunday. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I need Doku to turn up now because I'm getting pissed off with that guy.
This KDB thing is like, you remember the Matrix when Neo realized he was the one, and he's just like, that's how he's playing this football thing right now. It's a joke, like literally, like it's not even funny anymore. He glides through the pitch. He's not. It's like he's running, but he's not really running. It's like he for us, he looks like he's trying, but he's not really. Bro, everything about him is just. If you elegant, look at it, bro, it's long, bro.
The goal against Newcastle, the way he just passed it into the corner, and then even the other day, one of the assists for Haaland, it was just so easy, like it was a training ground thing. Yeah, Gal, I can't even, to be honest with you, Doku, yeah, like we have to remember Doku's age. We have to remember it is his first season in the Premier League, yeah. But it's getting frustrating for me because I honestly have never seen a man that can beat a defender, beat every time he wins, right? Every time. But then his decision making is just so frustrating, man. Like, so
brother, he needs to look up, bro. He just doesn't. Yeah, and one player that hates him is probably Haaland. He never looks for Haaland when he's.
No, 100%. I've watched Haaland's body language before, and it is like, bro, you're not looking for me. But listen, we have to remember Doku's age. We have to remember it is his first season here, so I'm not knocking it. I actually think Doku might look better on the right as well. You know, I think Doku actually creates more on the right.
I said that to you, Daps. I said that to you ages ago. I said he's better off not being predictable. On a low block, the last thing I think you need is a Doku trying to cut in and do stuff. This is where I say Grealish is so important, but people don't want to understand why it's important. Why Grealish and Doku can play with one another, and it doesn't have to be Bernardo. Bernardo's not even played a lot this season. If you're deep in it, but I said. I think Man United.
The right's an issue, bro. Let me be real with you. The right side for City, for me,
I'm going to give you another shout. How about this?
The right side. If you think the most successful way we've been this season is when Bernardo plays on the right, but kind of Bernardo or Foden start on the right, but they more cut in and Walker holds the width. The right is a bit of an issue for us because the solution seems to be, I'll play Foden there. And it's like, when Foden's better in the middle, why play Foden there? So I think Doku on the right, Grealish on the left would cook. But
Dubs, have you admitted that you've gotten weaker? Because in the summer when I said that, people were like, "Oh, that's crazy."
That's evident.
No, bro. I'll still tell you now.
Still in for a trouble, aren't they? So
right, I'll be honest with you. Nunes, I'm not a big fan of Nunes at the moment. Yeah. Vardiol, I'm still here saying Vardiol's had a very good first season, right? Especially when he's being asked to be played out, being played out of position. Kovacic,
very good or decent?
No, he's been as far as left backs. Vardiol's been good, bro.
Very good.
He's had a good first season. He's been very good.
Okay, good. Okay, that's
good.
He
had a bad white season, and he's been played out of position first season. And we have to remember, Vardiol, I think, is only 21 as well. I think Kovacic had a rusty period, but now Kovacic is back looking good. Igal, what I think you need to remember is where I would say maybe we are looking a little bit weaker is, and this is in the last few games, I've really noticed this. We look like a team that have been trying to win every single trophy for the last 5 seasons. We look fucking knackered, bro. And so I don't think we're a worse team, but I just think, because our team, our treble last season was built on a defense that didn't concede many goals. Yeah. We have the exact same defense pretty much, but we're conceding shitloads of goals. So that's not because we've got worse. It's just something isn't clicking there. So I don't think we're really weaker, bro. I don't.
And let me tell you for free, by the way. My big up Sean. Even though he wants to put his full name.
Sean, are you in a throne?
Yeah. What's this Sean Butler
throne
stuff?
That's his chair.
This Sean Butler thing, man.
Can you confirm? Is that a throne?
It's the best chair on YouTube.
Yes.
Best chair on YouTube. It doesn't matter. You can call it what you want, Daps. I'm honest. All it is a place. I've gone through 4 or 5 different chairs over the last 18 months on YouTube. None of them sustained my weight for long enough. So I ended up getting an armchair. And that's
why you Sean, have you shaved your beard or something? You look different.
Yeah, I have shaved my beard.
There you go.
Same.
Because I was
you're looking like a young thing, yeah.
I do look.
Young thing, you know. Whoa.
I look happy today. I had a lot of carbs yesterday and this morning, so I'm a little bit puffed out.
I wish I can barely eat shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's all right. Kunle still thinks you look like a painting. So
daddy, but not in that way. You know what I mean?
I want to ask
you. Added the peng part in, bro. I said young. Whatever floats your boat.
Manchester Derby. Are you guys done with the Manchester Derby? Because Liverpool fans are on my case, and I want to ask Mons a question.
Oh yeah, Mons. I don't know if you've seen the news, but quickly, but your goalkeeper might be out to the end of the season, mate.
I'm telling you, Keller, bro, he's not out till the end of the season. I'm telling you now, yeah, that is not Keller. That's Alisson with a face mask. And he's going to reveal it. He's going to reveal it in the last game of the season. I'm telling you now.
It's me, Barry. You already know what's going to happen. That's what it's going to be. Sorry, guy, what did you want to ask me? Pick up everyone in the chat, by the way.
Bro.
What about everyone on the panel, bro? Why not us as well?
Yeah, pick up.
I can't lie. I've abandoned Mons.
You too, then, man.
I've abandoned Mons for like 2 weeks.
I thought we were at that place, Mons, bro.
Apart from Sean,
basically, I was on a show yesterday, and I was. These guys were saying.
Were you in London, Mons?
They're saying when Klopp leaves.
Oh shit! Yeah, Mons. I thought you were in London. What we saying? No, that's a separate thing. We'll deal with that off stream. No problem. What
do you call it? Basically, they're saying, when Klopp leaves, some of your fans think it's going to be a smooth transition. You're going to get Xabi Alonso in, maybe 1 year not competing, and then the following year you're going to compete. I personally think it's going to be a longer transition, and there might be a slight decline where you guys are competing for top 4 for a little while you rebuild the squad, and maybe it'll take a whole nother rebuild before you guys are competitive to the level you were under Klopp. But hey, maybe because some people are saying, "Oh, you're crazy. Liverpool are so well run." But I really do believe Klopp has a lot to in how well you guys have done, and of course, behind the scenes, Michael Edwards and the second in command to Michael Edwards leaving also. I don't think you guys are as well set up behind the scenes as you guys think when Klopp leaves. So I do think it's going to take a longer transition than people expect.
Do you think, or are you hoping?
Yeah,
no, I genuinely believe that.
Listen, if you want my honest opinion. Anyone who has a world-class manager will regress, whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years, when he leaves. There will be no second coming of Jurgen Klopp. whoever we get, we're gonna have to accept that they're not Jurgen Klopp. However, at the same time, I do feel like there's a little bit of hope that Liverpool man can finally be shit again. Oh my god, they've been so good for that. It's kind of that. I get kind of that.
But what's shit? But what's shit? Top 4 is shit?
No. Like, listen, what
hold on.
You think was shit?
Hold on. In the last 4 years, Klopp has finished 5th and 4th. Right. So if Liverpool finish 5th or 4th, is that shit? Because Klopp's finished 5th or 4th in the last 4 years. So if Liverpool finish 5th or 4th, then it's just keeping the levels up.
We're talking about competing. Forget about 5th or 4th.
Right. So we're allowed to just ignore those seasons from Klopp. Okay,
basically, I'm saying they're not going to compete.
It's Klopp, remember, it's Klopp.
Future, they're going to compete for the league. I'm going to make my point clear. I don't think with Xabi Alonso or whoever you bring in, after Klopp, I don't see you guys competing for the league. I don't see you competing for the Champions League. The reality situation is your team is going to regress back to just being thereabouts.
I disagree, man.
Hold on. There or thereabouts means competing.
No. Thereabouts means just like there. But you're not.
Like finishing 5th or 4th?
I don't
think people need to understand. Yeah, people need to understand. Liverpool actually have
what?
I said kind of like Tottenham.
Disrespect, Sean. He didn't. Don't hold back. Disrespect for Tottenham.
Hold on. The main question I have for just quickly, real quick, is Kunle. Does that new government job that you have come with some free teeth bleaching equipment? What's going on there, bro? I've never seen you quite as white.
Brother, I think it's the shirt. It's the shirt matching with the teeth, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe the new setup, bro, is a bit different.
A new setup, bro. It's highlighted.
Yeah,
it's definitely the new
setup. I appreciate it, man.
Those incisors looking bright, man. It's good. Good to see.
I appreciate it, man.
So sorry, Igal, you were saying no disrespect to Tottenham, but Tottenham are doing what?
No. I was basically saying thereabouts is like what Tottenham have been doing. They're thereabouts, but they never actually accomplished anything.
Kind of like Arsenal, then.
A bit like you've been doing the last few years.
We actually win trophies.
Hell of a lot like Arsenal, right?
Hey, Sean, you are nothing like Arsenal, bro. You're like 20 trophies behind. I don't even know. So don't put us in the same sentence ever. Don't put us in the same. No, you're nothing like us.
How dare
you're nothing like us.
You are having a mid of trophyless.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying they're nothing like us. I don't know why they're in our conversation. This is crazy.
Because you're both. We are both there or thereabouts.
I just want to ask Mons a question about: does he believe Liverpool will be competitive post-Klopp, competing for leagues and titles? Yes or no?
Not in the first year. No, I don't think next year will be.
Which is fine.
I don't think that's something that you can go, oh my god, like
no, bro. Think Pep first season at City.
There's like you don't. I think people also think that football is just played on paper. Like it's okay to progress, but as long as you progress once you regress, that's the only thing. Like even if it takes, I'll go even further. I think it's going to take 2-3 years. I don't think it's going to take 1 year.
I don't think it will
be fine. I think it will take 2 years. But when I say 2 years, though, in those 2 years, I don't think it's like 7.
Who's stepping up? Tell me you're stepping up.
I don't think it's 7 for 6.
It'll be similar levels. It will be similar levels.
I think we can still maintain top 4 because I feel like the current level of the Premier League is
Salah, no Van Dijk, no Klopp.
Why no Van Dijk?
And again, that leads me on to saying,
why no Van Dijk? I think Van Dijk stays for me.
He said himself.
He's thinking about it.
It depends.
Yeah, but he came out and kind of cleared that up a little bit, man. He said it was out.
Oh, he did that. He did that and everything. It's all good, man.
It depends who leaves.
Where's he going to go
along with Klopp? Like, if we do lose Salah and Van Dijk, obviously, I doubt we lose both of them.
Van Dijk's captain. I think the captaincy will keep him there for me.
Yeah, I'm saying. I feel like if we lose the big guns, even if we don't use the big guns, I still think there's going to be some sort of drop off. Like, you can still finish in the top, or you can still finish third and not go for the league gun ho with City and whatever. This season, I feel like outside of the 3-horse race, I don't think the level of the Premier League is very high. I just think it's condensed. I just think it's more condensed, So I look at Chelsea. Will they improve? Don't really see it. Man United, unless they get a new manager, and a wholesale of changes. Don't really.
I'm just presuming they're getting a new manager. I'm presuming they are.
But look, Mons. What I think okay, go on.
Arsenal, I think, will continue to maintain the level that they're at for the next 2 years.
Agreed. Yeah,
I think even though the trajectory hasn't resulted in any immediate success, I still think they're going to be there. We need
Pep to fuck off. We need Pep to fuck off after next
season.
Or 115, one of the two.
Oh no, 115, bro. That is beaten already. Don't worry about that.
It's just do better. It's just improve yourself. So expecting man to drop off, and that's why I hate when man say I can't wait for Klopp to leave. Just be better.
Oh no, bro.
No.
Months. I like that, Months. I like that because this is the thing. I was going to say the same thing to Egal, that Egal is just sat here hoping that City or Liverpool drop off. Bro, just be the best fucking Arsenal and get the job done. Don't worry about other teams.
No. You look. Let me just land real quick. I've been trying to land for like 10 minutes, guys, but don't worry.
I'm just defending myself from his ridiculous take. I'm literally pointing out the obvious at this moment in time. There's a lot of Liverpool fans that Mons would even tell you that are in cloud cuckoo land, and they believe that Klopp is going to leave, Xabi Alonso going to come in, and everything's going to be perfectly fine, and they're going to be competing like normal next year.
Yeah, some content creators just have wild bias.
Hold on. The reality is, the reality is, Alonso does not win that Carabao Cup with them kids. Let's be honest. It was a Klopp thing. I'm telling you this now. Alonso does not win that final. Now let me land. He doesn't win that final. It's the whole vibe around Klopp. I remember, like, where even those youngsters are probably not even going to have much of a career in the Premier League.
I agree with you that they won't.
It's one of them that the atmosphere, the environment, Klopp's last season, all of that. So what Egal's trying to say, look, it's going to take you a minimum 2 years to replace Salah. You're not going to replace him next year. So that's a fact. Either you get someone in that after 2 years they're good enough to start getting those numbers, or you try for the next couple of windows to find the actual replacement. So if you lose Salah and Klopp, for sure there's going to be a drop off. But what does a drop off mean? That's the real question. For me that drop off for 2-3 years is I can't see them winning a league title in the next 2-3 years. If that's what he's saying, then yeah. But if it's talking about finishing in the top 4, Liverpool will be there and thereabouts because the squad has got too much experience to completely drop and decline. So that's what I think personally. But you guys got a good argument.
It's expectation, we used to think crap was 5th and 6th, innit? You see in our like sort of big 6 sort of thing that we all have between each other. We all used to think 6th place was like crap. Chelsea have found a way to invent a new type of shit. That's runny, smelly. It doesn't decompose.
Oh, bro, you ain't had a child yet. Egal. Monson had a kid yet. You know what type of shit he's talking about? That newborn baby shit.
I actually have 5 kids, by the way. I have 5 kids.
Which one are you talking? Clay or the?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm like.
The korma one, the one that looks like fucking chicken korma, bro.
I'm just saying that there's a level of shit like you would have thought 6th place or shit, but now there's big 6 teams in like 10th and 11th and 7th and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The newfound shit. I don't think we'll be there.
We finished 8th and 8th. Somehow Chelsea are topping that, and it's amazing to see.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to go, but because I got some family.
I think we got boots jumping in, anyways.
So my apologies, guys. But I'm just gonna say this: if you guys are gonna talk about Arsenal, we're playing Monday. We're Gucci.
We're not talking about you, G. Don't worry.
How many? Bro, I'm gonna do this on how many goals? How many are you gonna win by?
I hope we score like 4 or 5 again.
Yeah,
okay. You are. You're gonna smash.
You're gonna smash them up. I'm gonna be real.
You're winning 6-0 minimum.
It would be amazing to do a Premier League.
That crap. Sheffield are crap.
But you know something? As well as we're playing, we're kind of like still considered like 3rd best in this race.
Well, that's because you're 3rd.
Yeah, so I don't mind it. Let us be.
Fucking mad that, innit? That you're considered 3rd best when you're 3rd. Fucking mental that, bro.
Yeah, but when you're playing the best football.
Bro, we already got that trophy for you, bro. Best football.
What was that showing that you said under your breath there?
I'm not saying
my microphone.
We couldn't hear you.
Sean, please.
Is my microphone connected, or am I sitting?
Yeah. You sound good to me.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Throne.
No, I'm just saying.
What did you say?
Arsenal have only been playing well for 4 games.
What?
Excuse me?
You haven't been great all season. It's only since mid-January you guys have turned it on. I don't know why
We're
everyone.
we're on a 6-game winning streak, so we've been good for 4
Congratulations.
All right, so that 6 games will take you into January, like you just said.
Yeah.
No, he said only 4 good games, Snaps. He's correcting him. It's 6 good games.
That's only 2 weeks.
You want to show that you're doing well right now, and questions are asked about what happened and why that is. You know, the conspiracy theories are out there that Arteta's this madman genius who told everyone to hold back a little bit in the first half of the season. But let's not forget, the first half of the season, you weren't that great. You found a way to get it done.
Excuse me, isn't that what City and Liverpool are doing right now?
Yeah, I agree. I
know, I agree with you. But hold on, if you're going to come
what was your
back,
point behind all that?
Hold on, no, hold on. I've got to defend Sean on that.
Let Sean defend himself. He's here on the screen.
Go on, Sean.
When Gal says we're playing this well, yeah, you are right now, but you haven't been. That's what I'm saying.
But what's your point with that?
Gal, this conversation started when
you haven't been playing that well for that long. It's not that big of a deal. We're just trying to second.
Kunle, this conversation started when a gal said that Arsenal are playing the best football out of the top 3. Yeah, right. So what Sean is pointing out is yes, right now for 6 games you have been, but across the whole season it's not the same. So swings and roundabouts. Right now, 100% Arsenal are looking the best, but.
Why are we talking about the first half of the season when we're in right now? Why are we talking about that?
You know something?
That's what I don't get.
I think the
all right, we won't talk about the overall picture. We'll just talk about
no, but that's not what we're doing here, bro. We're currently anyway. Let you guys have to go. So let you know.
The narrative would have been that Arsenal are just squeaking by and they're not playing convincing football if we weren't playing this way. And now that we're playing this way, it's like, oh, you're only doing this now, but at the beginning of the season, you're only playing. It doesn't matter.
Gal, do you know how you change that narrative? Do you know how you change that narrative?
You win the fucking league, Daps.
You win the league. That's how you change that narrative. Then people will
we're not in May. We're not in May, so we got to talk about what's going on now.
We can't win the league in March. So when we're in May and Arsenal win the league and Liverpool's injury situation unfortunately causes them to collapse, and you find that after many years of continuously going for every trophy, you burn out, and Arsenal are fresh at the end of the season because we're finally getting our players back.
When you get your flowers, then
I will buy you a cake. Instead of, when you do that, you come to my barbecue and I'll give you a cake this time if you do that, bro. There we go.
You want to know something? Then why are we doing a show every week? Because we want to talk about what's currently happening. So what's currently happening is City are scraping results. Liverpool have injuries
the other day. Yes, scraping. Absolutely
City are scraping results. Liverpool have an injury crisis and it could cost them the league. And Arsenal have a fully fit squad going into March. So
you must tell me the moral of the story is you must.
You want to know something, Dabs? Nothing ever changed. We always must because we don't have no credit.
Fucking must then, bro. Please.
By the way,
when we do, I'll come back.
I'll buy you a cake. I'll buy you a cake, bro.
And when you
I want the red velvet one.
I'm probably going to be.
Red velvet.
Pep, you then get another video like your post Porto video on Twitter. I got it wrong. I called it too soon. I'm sorry, everybody, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I must have heard that. It is what it is 5 times that week, bro.
John, you have 3 games.
Do we get to hear you come back and apologize for the flowers you didn't get?
You have 3 games. Okay, you have a game against City, you have a game against Liverpool, you have a game against Arsenal. You need to show what you guys are made of and how you can actually impact.
Wait, can I ask a quick question?
Did Tottenham got to do with this? Me being a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, Tottenham have something. Yeah, Tottenham have a big
nothing to do with this. We got nothing to do with this conversation.
Yeah, Tottenham have a big job. If we beat you at your ground, we almost help us almost solidify our league title near the end of the season.
You're not going to win the league, mate. You're not going to win the league.
Why not?
And guess what? We could win the league at your ground.
No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't.
You win the league because
no, you couldn't.
That's not winning it at its ground. Winning it at someone's ground is when you literally win it there. Not going, well, we beat them, so we won it there.
Forget about what I said right now. I mean, if they don't beat us at their house, they could help us solidify our league title.
I agree, bro.
You have a big part to play with.
I'm not going to be honest here. You're not beating us at Old Trafford. You do know that, innit?
Excuse me?
Oh, they still got to go Old Trafford as well.
Listen, we got 3 games. We got 3 games.
Hey, no one's scared of OT right now, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigeria just dunked on your head top in OT. Nigeria dunked on you in OT.
We play Chelsea at home. We're beating them. We play Manchester United away. We're winning that.
You're not
we
beating
play
us.
Tottenham
Everyone
away.
shush. Everyone shush.
And City's the only game that scares me. Out of every game, City game away.
Tottenham away don't scare you.
I gotta go, guys.
Tottenham away don't scare you.
No, we ain't scared about them, boys.
Anyway,
in a bit.
My brother.
Sean, I'll be honest with you. You are fifth from last game. I'll be honest. I still worry about going to. I worry about going to Tottenham's ground, and we have one there now. So I think that was a bit bold. Still,
I'm entirely honest. I worry more about like Tottenham right now. I worry more about facing teams like Palace than I do facing teams like City. I think Tottenham play their best football.
What about you cheeky bastard? You cheeky bastard.
Nah, go with City, Sean. Keep going with that City talk.
Look at our record this year against the traditional top 6, with the exception of Chelsea. Flawless. In the Premier League, we haven't lost. No, sorry, we haven't. It's not flawless, but it's undefeated apart from Chelsea.
Do you know what flawless means? I was going to say, I know you don't know what flawless means, but that's not what flawless means.
It's a Tottenham fan.
I corrected all the time. You reminded me. Right, we're undefeated against them apart from Chelsea. We're not really that bothered about Chelsea.
So you're not undefeated then?
What?
How can you say we're undefeated apart from Chelsea? Does that even make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. When you say it, I'm undefeated against apart from Chelsea, that is a statement of fact.
So it's called putting caveats in there.
You can't say I'm undefeated bar a team in that top. I don't understand. So you're not undefeated then.
Apart from Fulham, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, and a bar of the others, we're undefeated at Old Trafford.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, Cass, do you know what? On Sunday, Rodri can break a English record. Most games without losing.
I see that.
How many is he on?
Fuck knows, but I know it will break the record. I heard it on the radio.
Chat, let us know, man. I know someone in the chat knows.
I pick up Booze, by the way. He subbed in. Obviously, I don't know how. I was going to talk about Nottingham Forest and Liverpool, and what that's a big game in my opinion, as well. But Booze, what are you saying, man? This is chat's just gone left, isn't it?
Damn, it's been a while, mate. How's things?
I know.
Is my thing working? Is my mic working on it, man?
No, we can't hear you, bro.
No, I got the mic out, man. I never use it. How you doing, Dabs? You right?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You good?
Confident?
What about them, man, or the league?
About us?
About you? What? Yeah. What? Hold on. So, what do you mean? Do you mean United in the derby? Do you mean you at the Etihad, or do you mean the league, or do you mean the Champions League? League. I'm more confident about the Champions League than I am the league, to be honest with you. I think I've said this a few times. I actually think the Champions League. I think the Champions League is easier to win this season than the Premier League. I do. I honestly think that.
I hear
There's
it.
like Munich, PSG.
Liverpool aren't in it, and Liverpool have our cards in the Champions League. They ain't in it.
I fancy we could win.
Yeah. No, you don't, bro. You're lying through your fucking. You've been on TikTok for too long, motherfucker. Because you don't fancy Arsenal in the Champions League. That's bro.
That's not. This ain't about Arsenal today, Booze. Don't draw.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Listen. Right now,
when we go out anyway, Kunle. You
know bro. I want when I look at Champions League away days, I look at the quarters and the semis, and I like hot places, but I've been Madrid a few times over the last couple of years, so I don't want to go Madrid. Now, I had my eyes on a little trip to Porto, Then you fuckers drew them, and I thought, bastard, we ain't going Porto. I'm now sat here slyly going, oh, we could get Porto in the next round, We could have a little trip to Porto, So, listen, last time you, man, played, and you don't have to go too far back, it was last season, in a lesser competition, you had... I think you had a bad first leg against Sporting and said, wait till we get them at the Emirates. So listen, I'm waiting till you get Porto at the Emirates as well. I'm going to be watching that one.
What are you going to be watching?
Team, bro. Different team.
I mean, it's not really. You've got Rice and Havertz.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We've got Jesus back as well, isn't it?
And you got Timber.
Did he not play for you last season?
Firing.
I thought we were talking about the return leg against Porto.
Did you say Odegaard's firing? Do you know Kevin De Bruyne's fucking been out for 5 months and already has fully back? Bro, if he's fully back here, De Bruyne's come in for a handful of games and already got more fucking assists than Odegaard.
But this ain't about De Bruyne, bro. He's been bored in the last few weeks. It was about Odegaard firing. Why do we need to bring De Bruyne into the conversation? Can't we just talk about his performances individually rather than bringing Kevin into the conversation? That's what I don't get.
Kunle, what you do is, when I talk about Arsenal, you talk about Arsenal too much. So now I talk about City and you're going, why are you making about City? Listen, we
were just talking about Odegaard, bro.
And you said Odegaard is firing. So I thought, okay, if you said firing, as a creative midfielder, I'm going to look at what firing means to me, yeah? And firing means to me, as a creative midfielder, Kevin fucking De Bruyne. So I'll say his name, yeah? Just because it pissed you off, because it shows you the levels, and literally you're firing blank with Odegaard. You don't have to get all upset,
it's nothing to do with the levels or whatever. The fact is, I've been watching the last few games for Arsenal, and anyone that's actually watched those 90 minutes will see that Odegaard has been playing very well. Regardless of what KDB is. KDB, we've talked about how elite he is. He's a baller. He's the best playmaker in the world. We know that. But we were talking about Odegaard. Why did you have to make it about KDB?
I just explained why. I just explained. If you don't get the...
I want to know
where the bar is.
I heard your explanation, but that's why I said what I said. I'm not debating the explanation.
Right, so I guess the truth is that your bar and my bar are different, which is pretty clear anyway.
No, it's nothing to do with that. We were just talking about individuals' performances. That's all it is, bro. Have you watched our last 3 games?
Bro, all I know is I go to a bar that serves alcoholic drinks.
Our last 3 games?
Bro, my bar serves alcoholic drinks. Your bar serves fucking mocktails.
So you haven't watched our last 3 games, but you're commenting that our player's not playing well.
No, I'm just.
If you watched it and you said it, I'd be okay with it. It makes sense. But you just went straight to stats.
Bro.
So you talked about stats. So you haven't watched the games.
You're doing the most right now.
I'm not doing the most. I'm being honest, bro. You've not even watched our boy play for the last few games.
Kunle, not once have I said Odegaard has not been good. I just asked what the level of firing was, and like you're getting mad defensive, bro. Listen,
did you ask the level of firing? No, you just brought up Kevin De Bruyne. You didn't ask the level of firing. You just brought up, well, Kevin De Bruyne has done this, and this. You never asked anything. So what are we doing? Are you asking us now?
All right, let me interject here.
Yes. What is the level of firing? Please answer.
That's all he's saying. He's saying the level of fire between Odegaard and what KDB's done in a minimal time. What does firing mean in your bar standard?
He's explaining. He's just fucking got agitated. That's all.
At the same time. By the way, guys, please smash the like button. Let me move this on because it's a team that's above both of you right now, and they're playing tomorrow at 3:00. They're called Liverpool Football Club, and they've got Salah, Sabozo, and they've got you got
Salah.
Yeah, what was his Salah news that just dropped a minute ago or something?
He's going to be back next week for the City derby, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. That's the same as the De Bruyne thing, isn't it? Salah's fine.
Salah's
fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Just not being risked.
How about this? I'll go even further to say that Nunes could have played in the final. So Bosback probably could have played in the final. I just
didn't
think
need him, mate. Chelsea.
I just think, you're right on that one. I just think
you're playing tomorrow. Are you confident? Like, be honest. And I know you lot get over the line, and you managed to go over the line. But for tomorrow, I know you got a bit of a depleted squad. Let's be real. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Are you confident about tomorrow about Nottingham Forest?
No, I haven't been confident in any of the last 4 games. It's, you know what, Klopp has just managed to conjure up. Like, do you know what it is? I'll be honest.
He's doing judge, bro. He's doing judge, right?
The go-go juice has got to run out sometime, innit? Like, the amount of injuries and the way we're still winning games, I'm actually thinking game by game, how? So
who's coming back tomorrow? Is anyone back?
No one made.
Nunes and Sobbers like that.
But they're not really fit like that, innit?
Robertson is back in training as well.
Did Robertson get?
I didn't even know that.
He was, yeah, bro. bro, Endo, all these
I saw the Endo one on crutches. I saw after the final he was on crutches.
Swear down, he was on crutches.
Bro, everyone got collapsed. Everyone got collapsed.
I reckon at this point, Klopp's doing this. I reckon Klopp is literally going, right, who's taking the crutches and the leg strap this week, yeah? Just make it look like we are fucked, yeah? Because we need to sell the story on a next level, yeah?
Bro, I'm telling you.
The DVD is going to be crazy.
Why is everyone just dying around me?
Oh, that's what Tottenham do.
Bro, it's me, because I'm now playing football matches thinking, bro, like, can we just get through the game without an injury scare? Like,
no, bro, you're playing football matches hoping you get a Liverpool call up. That's what you're doing. You're thinking, bro,
I'm just as injury prone. I'm just as injury prone as the next guy. So
that's Thiago right there, man.
He'd hate me.
Oh, for real?
I'm not joking. That guy's got no hamstrings.
Storage. But yeah, no. To be fair, listen, I think I'm looking at Awoniyi in it, and Awoniyi, Origi, Dagger. It could happen. Listen, it could happen. But for me, the way we're playing right now, I feel like no matter who kind of steps into the squad, the style is remaining the same. And I feel like even if we can see the goal, I still have this thing in my mind.
It's not just a style, bro. It's not just a style. It's the style is one thing, that you've got players that can step in and they know the style of football. But I think the other thing is, at the moment, is you, man, have this. You know what, everyone, right? When the Klopp announcement first came out and everyone was like, this, do it for Klopp, yeah? And it started off not great. Like the first, no, bro. This is a compliment. This is a compliment. It started off not great. Now it's going well.
It started off great, but that was a big wobble.
A wobble. Whereas now I think this, especially if you look at the last couple of games, I think right now it is like momentum. You're not looking like Arsenal are at the moment, yeah. But you, man, are getting it done, and it's like the whole team, the whole squad, even the youngers, there's just this, do you know what, we've got to fucking just keep going for everyone.
I've listened to what a lot of the players have had to say after the cup final, after the cup wins, after the games before that, and even Van Dijk's come out and said, I don't know how we did it, but he said so many times this season we find a way to win. And that's not to say like we're scumming it like Man U and Chelsea, so that like we're scumming
and Tottenham.
Well, Tottenham, I'm Sean. Fucking, don't have that. Tottenham aren't fucking.
You're scumming it at the moment.
What was said? Anyway. I didn't even hear it. What was said?
They didn't scum anything. They didn't win their game. They lost all. So,
true.
So I'm saying that, like, I wouldn't say we're
scumming. This king in his throne. He's not even fazed by any of this shit.
But we're playing, but we're playing in a way where there's match winners in it. Even though the match winners are injured. Like Kelleher, as you said, for some reason he's doing his best Alisson impression. I don't know.
Bro, and Nunes. Let's be clear. I saw the video of Nunes celebrate. Yeah, Nunes is fit as shit, bro. Nunes is not injured. That Nunes thing was as bad as when Mendy started celebrating when we won a cup and was running up and down with the trophy.
By European final. Apparently he's actually had a broken ankle, and he touched the crutches and he started running across the.
Yeah, Nunes is fine. I'm telling you now, bro. This is what I'm saying. Your players are creating a narrative for Klopp. Your players are going along with the story.
So, like Jota's knee is actually collapsed. Like his knee's actually collapsed.
Is Jota injured?
Yeah, Jota's done for like.
Cass has been gone. Cass, you've been gone, mate. Where the fuck have you
been, man? He's done. But if you look at someone like he argued that he had a little falling out with the Liverpool medical staff because he thinks he's fit enough to play, but he's not being allowed to play. So obviously we know there's something there where. Like, listen, the go-go juice is not going to last forever, yeah? We may get through...
Well, no, you've got inhalers. You've got inhalers.
We may get through Nottingham Forest. We may win the game. But I'm sorry, the go-go juice will not work against D-Day over there. It's not going to work against D-Day
over there. You got Salah not coming back, so it might.
No. Hopefully the right players are back for Man City. If you're playing...
Bro, they're back already. They're fit. I'm telling you now, bro. They're fit.
They will be fit. I'm just saying that the injuries that we have and what we're doing, it's only going to last so long. This will not remain for the last 12 games in the Premier League. Luckily, again, Gravenberch will be back, Endo's back, and obviously the other three that we just mentioned are back. So I'm confident we should get the win. Listen, away at Nottingham Forest, it's never really easy. You've got Awoniyi there, as I said. You've got Hudson-Odoi and Elanga, who, again, aren't on their day, could do some damage. But I think Liverpool will probably go a goal down, as we love to do most games. And then second half, we'll probably turn it on as we do. I just think that We've stepped up on so many occasions, and I feel like the narrative that Liverpool haven't been good this year isn't very true, because apart from the Arsenal game where we got punched up in the alleyway,
managed.
Like, we've won every single game in 2024. Every single game, apart from the game where we got rushed in North London. So,
but bro, this is a similar one with City as well. That City haven't lost in the last, I think, 16. But I'll sit here and I'll be honest with you. I have not been impressed with City much in 2024. Like, we're not looking great. Like Luton, we look good. But the one thing I will say is, people will tell you that City come good in January. Yeah, City actually started looking good the end of February last season. So I think this is a difference, and this is what I was saying to a gal before, that if Arsenal win a league, yeah, then we will give Arsenal praise for riding out their shit periods, having good periods, having bad periods. That's the thing with Liverpool and City, that we know that we will have bad periods, but when it counts, Liverpool, I can't. If we don't win next week against Liverpool, sticky. I think, because I don't really look at. I kept looking at that.
Bro,
who have you? No, who have you got? Let's look at your game.
Points for at least 2 more times this season. Liverpool,
right, but I've heard. I know where Arsenal need to go. Arsenal need to go to Tottenham, Old Trafford, and City. But I'll just say those 3, yeah, because I think Arsenal are in good enough form that anyone else Arsenal should beat. But City and Tottenham away. City away, they'd never get anything there. Tottenham and Man United away is one of them ones where there's just a beef between the two teams, so it could be something. Liverpool, you've got, apart from us coming to you, who else? You've got to go Old Trafford. I hope United.
We played most of our games away from home already.
They're not winning.
So what tough games have Liverpool got left?
Tottenham.
We've still got Tottenham, but it's not at the Lane, it's at Anfield. We've still got obviously Man United.
It's a difficult game, sure.
City still at Anfield is still
Villa away.
Yeah, of course. But that's what I'm saying. If we
wait a minute.
Spurs are a big factor in this. Igal was right.
Hold
Spurs
on,
are a big factor in this title race.
It is D-Day today.
Why? You think I give a shit? You think I give a shit? It gives me more.
45 minutes you had me there. 45 minutes you had me is D-Day today. You have Man City today.
It does not matter, because that means that it's a week later that Tenor gets sacked.
I lied. Can you do something for Kaz? I lied.
No, I told people at the start. If he was here once, I told Kunle.
Do what Chelsea did, fam.
I told her. Right, let me.
Well done.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Two banks of 4. Yeah. If Chelsea can do it with Jackson, yeah, and Sterling, you man can do it with whoever you got in it. I don't care
whoever you got.
Anyone with 85 plus pace, yeah, trust me. You see City defensively at times, they like to concede a little goal. Frustrate them.
Rashford's got a cheeky goal against them. He's got one in him.
Rashford's got a cheeky jog in him as well, like when he doesn't want to run. I'm telling you now, stop. You lot need to stop, right now. I've said this at the start. I apologized to Liverpool fans, not that I really cared too much about Liverpool fans, and Arsenal fans. You're not getting nothing from us. You're not getting a draw. You're not getting drop points. We're going to get booty cheek smashed. You understand? You know what we're getting? It's like a man's been in 8 years. Imagine City. They spent 8 years in prison or something. They've just come out and they need something. They need to go brothel or something. That's what's going to happen, bro. There's no light in day that we're going to get anything. Stop it. I've got no hope. I've got no hope.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait, do you think I need your hope? Bro, I've said on this channel, Chelsea.
You lot need to get the.
Save it for Brighton or something. Brighton might do you something. Not United.
I know that you hate playing Brighton away. I know you hate going to that mix, innit? But I'm saying that I said Chelsea could have something for City, and man, we're looking at me like I was a man.
No, but Mons, this is Man United. Like we don't even have technical ability in the midfield, like other than one man that's 18.
The type of team to go and draw to you lot and smash us, or go and smash. Go and smash us.
Not this time of the season, bro.
It's not a derby anymore, man. That game is just a walk in the park.
I don't need your hope. I don't need your hope. I don't need Woodsum. I don't need any of your hope. My hope alone, I will harness the energy for the spirit bomb that City are about to receive this weekend on the
by who? By whom? Who's giving the spirit bomb? Who's giving the spirit bomb?
Scott McTominay. Scott's McTominay.
Scotty too hotty. Anthony Rashford thing. What? Don't piss me off, bro.
Rise.
McTominay's prime.
Have you not seen the way that's all banter and everything, yeah. But have you not seen the way Casemiro just gets skipped like he's not there? Yeah. You think when they got Foden in the middle or Alvarez or whoever it might be,
he's got Kobe beside him, bro. He's calm.
To be honest, it's not even just Casemiro. A lot of your midfielders play like they're anemic or they're low on iron. Let's be honest. It is what it is with you, man. I'll be real. However, when you sit in 2 months of 4, you man don't have to worry about your overweight.
No, but Monts, have you seen Man United when they try and defend against City? Have you ever watched like the derby, bro? They're just
it's a derby. Anything can happen. All I'm saying, I've seen.
I don't even see that as a derby anymore.
United sides somehow.
It's not a derby.
It's a cruise.
But bro, I'll be honest with you.
No, you have not. You've not seen worse United sides take points off.
Months, you see what you've seen. You've seen Man United. The time since Pep's been in charge of City, yeah, you've seen Man United get results against City when it doesn't fucking matter. Right, like the go-to will be the one where we were 2-0 up at half-time. We were going to win the league against Man United. Pogba had his best half, yeah, and United won that game. And guess what? We won the league the week after by about 12, 13 points. Bro,
I hear it, but Chelsea are 11th and they did it. So listen, it can happen.
I hear you, but bro, that wasn't a derby. This is Man United. Like we're just like they now turn up against the Etihad. Like, bro, have you heard their fan base? Like, their fan base are happy to take a 4-0 now and walk.
Okay, again, tactic.
Would you take that, Kaz? Would you take that 4-0?
Bro, you know what? I don't want to lose, innit? And I don't want to come in here and say I want to lose because I don't. I really don't want to lose. Not against this bastard, but no chance. I'm not even going to come back. How about this?
Hear the cheers in the house, bro.
No. You know what it is?
I'm nice to him when we beat him.
I leave the room and I just go into my room and I put on YouTube and I forget about the game. And I was like, oh yeah, let me check it. Oh, it's 3-0 now. Yeah, forget it. That's what I do. Sean, do you have any hope in Man United?
Hey, Dax, we need the watch along, bro. We need it, bro.
Oh, Sean wants Man United to lose, don't you, Sean?
He knows it.
The question.
You want United to lose,
with us, bro.
Do you believe Man United can get something smelly out of the game? Why are you laughing?
Are you playing?
Sure, wake up.
Who are you playing? You know,
Man City at the Etihad.
Yeah. Sorry, no. Sorry, I'm distracted with something else. I haven't heard what you've been talking about the last 10 minutes. No,
Sean in his technicolored dream chair.
Yeah, you're gonna smash United. I think it's gonna be 5-1.
5-1. You know, I don't know if it'll be that.
Add the cheeky one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's because
someone said they
keep clean sheets.
Who's scoring it?
United take the lead and City go on a mad thing.
If Man United take the lead, I'm going to be as shameless as I can for the best 5 minutes of my life. For the best 5 minutes before we concede.
You gotta get the joy.
I can tell you now, yeah. If to anyone that's in our group chat, if Man United take the lead, I guarantee you Welks will put eyes or something in the group like, oh, can it? Like it'll be the 30th minute, and Welks will be thinking, can they?
Welks is definitely the guy. Yeah, he's the guy.
I'll stop doing it.
Wait to the final whistle, Welks. Just learn.
I'm done with people doing that when Liverpool go 1-0 down, and you have someone go. Do you think they? No, I don't think they can fucking hold on.
Someone's come up. I gotta go. Sorry, boys.
Sweet.
Enjoy your Technicolor dream chair, bro. Love it.
I was just gonna say, like, the only way I'm gonna hope is Rodri gets angry and puts his hands on Casemiro's neck or something like that. Like, just
sent off and concedes a pen.
Or Haaland gets sent off because he decides he wants to put his foot like 5-6 foot in the air and it's dangerous play or something like that. That's the only way. Look, we need a scummy.
You'll get cooked with 10, bro.
Yeah, we still would. You know, that's the thing. Honestly, we look like we would have 10 men, 9 men, maybe. I was gonna say though, yeah, just on to more positive things so I can actually breathe and smile in my mind. Chelsea's got Brentford, and you know what?
Brentford. But
Brentford, bro.
Brentford hasn't been
but it's Chelsea, bro.
Brentford have not been good in the last 3 games, and I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think if Poch don't win this game, I think he's in for a shock, you know. And I know they won against Leeds, but the way that the fans are hostile even after that performance, right? I think Chelsea might be in for a bit of a ride. Like Pochettino, especially not. I don't think that the players are nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna be real.
The thing is, if they ain't got rid of him yet, I know when they've already got rid of him, like they're sitting 11th. Man.
Yeah,
they might as well give him to the end of the season now, man. They might as well, man. Whatever
like 12
happens,
games, isn't it now?
It's one of them ones with managers at the moment where you're kind of thinking, like, Klopp's going, you pretty much know Tuchel's going, so straight away you're thinking, right, you've got to get, even if you're not sacking your manager, if you want certain managers, you've got to be getting busy from now, because you know that Liverpool are going to be getting busy, Bayern are going to be getting busy, they might take managers off of teams, but I don't know. I think the next appointment for Chelsea is massive, man. Massive, but
I think so as well. This is
it is. I think the board needs to. I think more importantly than their manager though is Bowley needs to look at the hierarchy and he needs to fix up. Like we'll never know the answer, yeah. But I wish I knew if Tuchel really had. If Pochettino really had much say on the players they bought in the summer, because ultimately, if he didn't, then he's destined for failure anyway. And I'm not sticking up for Poch. I do think Poch has done badly, but I think also the players they've signed are just not.
But also, Daps, wouldn't you also say if he didn't have a part to play in that, he's an idiot for taking the job? He knew what he was walking into.
%. Bro, this is the same thing I said about who was it? Conte, when Conte went to Tottenham, yeah, and I think he went there around about October, November time, and then in January. He got interviewed at the start of the transfer window and said something like, I need to have a conversation with the board about the January transfer policy. And I thought, what, have you taken the job at Tottenham Football Club without having that conversation first? Like, if you've done that, yeah, you're naive. So I hear you. And look, we know Poch is a yes man. Like, PSG proved Poch is a yes man. So I don't know, man. I just think United must. Cass, you are getting rid of your manager, innit?
It's looking likely, man. There's too much talk around the change of a manager. Too much.
Yeah. So there's another one. United, Liverpool, Bayern, straight away. 3, Chelsea potentially. 4 clubs, all looking for managers. You need to be getting busy from now, and I think most of them probably will be in the background. But what's the point in sacking a manager now? For me, it don't make sense.
They got other than Arsenal.
If he finishes 4th and gets top 4, you start sacking him.
He ain't getting top 4.
If he wins the FA Cup and gets 4th,
who
keeping him?
Who?
Ten Hag. You see, they got in the next round of the fucking FA Cup, bro.
Yeah, we're beating them.
Who do they have?
You got
Liverpool
at Old Trafford. I don't care. I'm telling you now, we're winning.
I'm telling you now. 4th though.
Months, wake up.
They could.
Heard me.
Cass just said United are dumping you out of the FA Cup, mate.
We are. And we'll lose after that. We'll lose to who? Wait, what crappy teams left in the FA Cup that might go through?
Chelsea.
There you go. We lost.
Who's City got?
Newcastle at home.
What Liverpool is he talking about? He's talking about
the kids, bro.
I think he thought Tranmere, but I think he.
I don't know what he's talking about. So
we're beating you at Old Trafford at FA Cup. I'm confident in that.
Kunle, can I just ask you a question? In fact,
I dare you to play some kids there. We're not Chelsea, man. Pay kids. Pay Elliot and the kids.
Oh yes, you are.
Yeah. Can I ask Kunle and Boods a question? And I want you, because I'm just thinking about who Liverpool have got to play. If Arsenal don't win the league, because I presume you're both backing Arsenal to win the league, yeah? Are you?
Yeah. A few things need to go correctly, but
yeah, of course. But if Arsenal don't, who do you two think will win the league?
City.
Yeah, City, man. I'm not into that fairy tale.
We're gonna win the league, then Liverpool don't need to must then.
Do you know his ones? I think Alisson.
Who's no one? 2 Arsenal fans, bro. Who's no one?
on this.
Oh no, that's what we do on this.
Stream,
no, come on, you know that's what we do. If someone says something, you're talking, and this is you or anyone on Twitter. You are the whole fan base.
Okay, sorry.
Egal, to be fair, Egal is your main spokesman, admittedly, but Monts, tell me your tough games.
I can get them.
City at Anfield.
Yeah.
Spurs at Anfield. United,
2 home games.
United at Old Trafford.
Everton at Everton.
Kunle, do you want to change your mind?
Nah, bro, because if I change my mind, Monster's just going to bring up the clip that I posted a couple of
Villa away, by the way, as well.
ago.
Aston Villa away, that's a hard one.
I can't lie. Liverpool got a nice run, man.
They've got the best run for sure. City have kind of got the hardest run, if I'm honest. But
we got the hardest run.
Experienced,
we got a very nice last 4 games as well. Very nice last 4
Liverpool
games.
Got Brighton at home, Sheffield United at home, Crystal Palace at home. They've got Tottenham at home. They've got Wolves at home. I'm not being funny. The rest are decent games, but that's just not fair. You know what, Liverpool.
That's why I honestly think that the Liverpool at Anfield is so massive, and because if we have to take 3 points off of them, a draw is not enough. We have to go to Anfield and get 3 points. Otherwise, I look at Liverpool's games and I think, fucking, it's a hope that they drop points.
If they don't lose with the kids, then I don't see them losing.
And they're going to be looking at
always banana skins, isn't it?
Yeah, random ones as well. Random ones,
Arsenal at the Etihad, that's where they're going to be looking at, thinking, you know what, this is where we can capitalize. If they beat Man City and they see Arsenal and maybe Arsenal might be able to take points over City, I think it's Liverpool's title then after that, because it's not that far away. It could literally be wrapped up. I'm not saying that because Arsenal, to be fair, I don't know what fixtures you got, quite some hard fixtures anyways, but I'm not saying that Arsenal's won't be in a running, but for City's running, if that's the case, I would say you're out now. I think because I don't think
City.
If City was to drop points at Anfield and lose,
points
against Arsenal at Etihad.
Now, bro, this is a thing that I honestly look at. Arsenal and United at the Etihad. There's not games at the Etihad this time of the season aren't an issue. I'm looking at Tottenham away. I'm looking at Liverpool away. I'm probably looking at Brighton away is a tough one, but it's one I'd expect us to get done. But it's a fucking tough one. But it's that Tottenham and Liverpool away ones are the two for me. If someone said to me now, Daps, you beat Liverpool away and you beat Tottenham away, I'll tell you now we're winning the league. But they are the 2 games I look at and go, oh, fucking difficult, man. Very difficult. So,
I don't know, man. It's such a. I think this is it's a good season, anyways. Not in terms of. At least there's 3 teams in a running.
Not for you. Not for you. It isn't.
I can't remember. When was the last time?
What do you mean? I don't mind. As a mutual.
3 teams. When was the last
time? Gerrard slip.
Oh, Suarez cried. Scouts and streamers fucking died. City win 5 in a row, and we're all singing Enzeko.
Chelsea, when Chelsea won the league with Mourinho, that was the last time, I think.
Guys,
who were the 3?
It was Chelsea, Liverpool, at City. I'm pretty sure.
Arsenal were in it at the start of that season as well, till December. They were till about December, then they dropped off.
When Mourinho won it with Chelsea.
Simple as that. I need this.
I remember the table coming up.
You need the Prem, do you?
Yeah, I need this Prem. I'm not going to be around the bush about it. We need this Prem. So
Klopp is not allowed to win.
You ain't going to see one soon.
Yeah, bro. Klopp's not allowed to. I'm not going to lie, bro. I need my statement to stand, bro.
Whoa. There's only one person who's allowed to. 20 years, no Premier League, guys. Let's.
Brother, what's that got to do with me saying Klopp can't win it?
You know the cycle, like you said, it's the transition.
You don't understand a lot tonight, innit, Kunle? Anything you don't like, you don't understand.
I'm confused. I said,
you're one of these motherfuckers that claims you can't speak English when you can. All of a sudden, conveniently, I don't understand. You fucking understand perfectly well, mate.
So I'm just saying we need this Prem in it. Like I need this Prem. Liverpool.
Wait, how many Prem has Arsenal won? By the way,
3.
Yeah, don't let Liverpool win this.
That's what I'm saying. Klopp can't win this, and I need my statement to stand. I said a statement 2 years ago, and I need it to stand.
I'm with you on that one.
Funny again, and it just strengthens my argument with Arsenal that they're closer to Tottenham than they are to Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester United and Manchester City in terms of this trophy thing. Because realistically, 4 FA Cups.
Depends what era you're looking at. To be fair,
I'm talking along the span of. I'm talking, because bro, if we're talking along the span of this last 20 years, bro. You might have won 4 FA
20 years, but you can't just name that.
We've never gone 30 years without winning the league, bro.
I'm just talking about since you man have last won a Premier League. Yeah, you lot for the stature of Arsenal Football Club. For me, the third biggest team in the Premier League, easily, no discussions about it. You should not have.
There's a lot of reasons for that, though, bro. We both know that.
There's reasons why I didn't win a Prem for 30 years. There's reasons for everything, but there's reasons for everything.
Even though you spent the most money up until like
a big club like Liverpool, 30 years should not only have won one Prem. That's crazy.
It doesn't make it okay to have 4 FA Cups in the space of
big club like Arsenal should have won a fucking Champions League. But anyway, we won't do that.
By the way, yeah. So before I wrap up, quickly, Mancuni says Man City have conceded 1 more goal than Liverpool. It is what it is. That's true. But no one's saying that Liverpool's got a great defense in mind. Though. Like, they've conceded quite a lot.
You know what? I'll be honest. I'll be honest with that one. Yeah, I hear all them stat things, but for me, the most frustrating thing by a country mile about City this season, yeah, is how good defensively we were last season and how fucking shocking we have been defensively this season. Like, it's not a myth. We have been very. And it's just fucking lack of concentration. Like Arsenal, I presume on paper Arsenal have the best defense in the league this season as well.
Yeah,
is that right? Yeah. I think by the way, frustrating for me because of how good we were last season. I don't get it.
I implore because we like to do shifting numbers and stuff like that. I implore people to go check how much Liverpool spent since the Prem started up until about 2012. You'll be very, very surprised who they're on par with. So the narrative that Liverpool haven't spent money over the Premiers is bollocks.
Anyway, pass.
Anyways,
you pay to see pain, so pay for more pain on the weekend. Take care, guys.
Whoever said I got
the Whoever said I got the
I'm coming, man. I'll be back.
Hey, you lot, love for that one, innit? Love for that one. Anyway, guys, take care. We'll see you soon.
Net spend only became a thing in 2015.
Literally.
I once we finished in 4 seasons. G, we have finished above you twice. We still finished above you twice, and we still.
Listen, people, no. Those seasons under Klopp, you're not allowed to talk about them.
1 Carabao in 6 years. You pay for depression. Anyway, guys.
It is D-Day today. You have Man City